Today we have a lesson on distributive property. Now we did this when we did our foldable. The distributive property lets us remove parentheses. So I have A times B and A times C. On the next example, I have B times A plus C times A. Example number 3, I have A times B minus A times C. In the last example, I have B times A minus C times A. Now let's practice with some real numbers. Example number 1, I'm going to multiply the 3 by the x and the 3 by the 4. So 3 times x is 3x plus 3 times 4. So I have 3x plus 12. That's my final answer. This next example, I have 2x times 4 minus 7 times 4. 2x times 4 minus 7 times 4. All right, 2x times 4 is 8x, and 7 times 4 is 28. This next example, I have negative 2 times 4x minus negative 2 times 5. So negative 2 times 4x minus negative 2 times negative 5. Negative 8x. And a negative, remember, a negative times a negative is a positive. It's 10. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 more examples. Example D. 6a times 5 plus 7b times 5. So 6 times 5 is 30, so I have 30a, and 7 times 5 is 35 plus 35b. Our last example, negative 2y times a negative 8 plus 10 times negative 8. Negative 2y times a negative 8, remember a negative times a negative is a positive, positive 16y, and then a negative 8 and a positive 10 is a negative 80. Last one has 3 sets of numbers to multiply by. So I'm going to multiply 4 by 6x, 4 times 8y, and 4 times negative 11. 4 times 6x plus 4 times 8y, and I'll write this one as minus 4 times 11. Four times 6x is 24. 8 times 4 is 32, so I have 32y. And negative 4 times 11 is negative 44. All right, your homework is the worksheet on the back side of your notes. Make sure that you show all of your work. Your homework is due on Wednesday when I return.